Giving us to have interviewed you throughout the period of the World Cup, Qatar 2022. Sunday, 18th of December 2022, the final kickoff, was concluded, and Argentina had won. Your Eminence Ustaz Shamona, it appears that your U10 prophecy about the cup will no longer remain in Europe is on track. How do you feel about that?
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله الذي هدانا لهذا الإسلام وما كنا لنهتدي لولا أن هدانا الله اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. I thank you so much for your time, for your energy, and for everything, for intelligence and diligence. And I thank the viewers, I thank everybody who contribute to what everything we are doing. Alhamdulillah. Actually, as you said, that my U10, my U10 is even funny. My U10, what do you call it, professor is also into. Actually, that's how it is.
You are born out of anger.
Yes, because if France had won, I would have been taken on by my critics. But as I promised, I don't need anything from this thing. I've dashed it to my, what do you call it, to my followers, and I've dashed it to anyone who is having a clean heart, be it a human being, be it an animal, be it a dwarf, be it an insect. A person with a very clean heart. I've taken this one and then I dash it to it.
Now, if France had won, you will have also said that you predicted originally that the cup will remain in Europe. True or false?
I can't say that. I don't have any license to say that. When I say that I cancel my prediction, I put an intention of it. I'm too small to say that. Absolutely. But only that I'm just happy because of what happened, and then God did not disgrace me for making my U10. Even this one is more serious than even saying that, than even my prophecy in 2014 and 2018. For me, seeing it, it's not coming, then I make a break.
Yeah.
It means that actually it's a sin. Even when you look at the match itself between France and Argentina, the up and down, this one will win, this one will win till the penalty. You know that there's a lot of football value there. So actually, I thank God for Almighty Allah. And God willing, I know that I'll do more than that even coming 2026 and ahead. I thank God Almighty Allah for that.
Thank you. You predicted that the Golden Boot will be won by a European player.
Yes.
Mbappe of France had won the Golden Boot. How do you feel about it? What do you say?
The same thing. The only thing that I will say, I will just thank Almighty Allah for all these things that God gave it to me, and then all these things that came to pass. I just gave it to. I thank Almighty Allah, and I also having my respect and my gratitude to Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and Islam as a religion, and you too for wasting your time, energy, and all efforts to come far away to interview me. I appreciate it. And then whosoever is having a very good heart in whatever things we are doing, I appreciate it. I know these are all tiny predictions. With time, or with the passage of time, I will do better than this one.
Probably this might be an ultimate question. Finally, it is categorically clear that your U10 prophecy cannot be disputed when Argentina won, because you had swinged from Europe, maintained the cup, to you have distanced yourself from that earlier European glory to the otherwise. And Argentina winning it means that your prophecy or your statement, as you said, had come to pass. However, can you do any spiritual, physical mathematics to prove beyond reasonable doubt that it was also born out of calculation and not just a mere
that is a very good language. Spiritual, physical mathematics, it is born out of I like the expression. Thank you so much. Before the day of the World Cup, when I granted an interview, I gave what do you call a calculation, and I said that this calculation, when you insert a denominator 3 in the date, that's 18th of December 2022, when you get 6, it means that France will win, and when you get 1, it means that Argentina will win. So if maybe you are thinking that the U10 I'm doing is a guesswork, then let's go to the mathematics. Follow me step by steps. Now, the first question is that why 3 as a denominator? And then the 3, we are going to insert the 3 for Argentina and then for France on the other side. So I'm asking you, you should ask me, but I'm also asking you, why am I decided to use 3 but not any other number?
You must tell us.
So it's a spiritual 3.
Wow.
That shows that I saw what I saw. The 3.
Is it about the 3 goals from each side? Is that about the third time each of them were going to win the cup, as you hinted in the previous interview?
Yes.
What?
So the 3 is about the 3 goals. One went to this one, to France, and then the other 3 went to Argentina, till they ended the battle in the finals.
Yes, at the penalties.
The penalties.
4-2.
Before, yes. So that means that that 3 was hacked, was a spiritual 3. It's not, I've seen it in the spirit. So that one is also a prophecy.
Okay, but it was not clearly stated.
Not clearly stated, but when you open it,
yeah.
when you decode it.
Yeah. Okay. So you are telling us that
Yes,
the
because
factor of the
yes,
denominator-
because two could also go. When you take 2, it will go into the 18, it will go into the 12, it will go into the 22.
yeah, it's divisible by all those numbers.
Yes,
Yes,
and you can decide. Anyone can decide to use any number of his tries or her tries.
Progress
But
with the calculation.
yes, so it means that this 3
Yeah.
is a 3 that I foreseen that the match will ended in a different column,
Okay.
and then 3 will go here, and then the other 3 will
Okay.
go here. That's the reason for the 3.
Okay.
It's not just a 3 for nothing. So now we are not going to see whether it will end with 6 or it will end with 1.
Yeah.
Not forgetting that I'm escaping gamblers too.
Okay. You said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I said that the 3 will go here, the 3 will go here, it's another food for other people.
Okay.
That was the reason why I did not explain the 3.
Okay.
So when you take that 3,
Yeah.
having understood that, when you take that 3, you put it into 18, you get 6. Then you put it into 12, you get 4. Then you put it into 22,
Yeah.
you get 7, remainder 1. So here there is an explanation. Someone will ask that, why is it that I didn't use the 20, 22, I'm using only 22? The question is that 20 will be used for the whole century, but that 22 in that century will not be used. It is going to be used once. That's the reason why the 20, I didn't insert the 3 in the 20. If you are thinking of that. Then, the 3 in the 20, you get 7. Remember what? 1. Do you know the meaning of that 3?
No,
the meaning of that 7.
Tell us.
That 7. Argentina was in group what?
Is it Group C?
Group C. What of France?
I don't remember France's group.
D.
Group D.
So D plus C. That's the 4 plus 3 is equals what?
4 plus 3, 7.
That's the 7 that we inserted 3 into 22. That's 7. And then that 7 was passed. That's the group stage. And we are now in the final. So we don't need that 7.
Okay. Okay. We are following you.
So,
Yeah.
are you okay?
Yeah, very okay.
Then we have 1. So it means that we have 6
Yeah.
plus 4
Yeah.
plus 1. And notwithstanding.
Plus 1.
Yes, the
So
1,
you
that's
want
the
to use
remainder.
one remainder.
Because the 7 is the group stage.
Okay.
And now the 18th of December 2022 is not talking about group stage, it's talking about final.
Okay.
So that 7 should go, you have to minus that 7, we are not going to use that 7, it's away.
Okay.
So 6,
That should be 11.
that's 11.
Yeah.
Thank you. And
6
this
plus
11,
4, 10.
yes, plus this
1,
is 11.
11.
This 11 is not an ordinary 11. It's not a full 11 standing on its leg like the ordinary 11.
Okay.
And the question is that the match did not end with 4-2, but it rather ended with penalty 4-2. So that when you subtract the 4 minus 2 and you get equals to 2, that 2 is not going to be as complete to when France score when Argentina score France 4-2. this 2 is limping.
Okay.
It's not by itself. So the 11, we are going to deduce a lot of things from the 11 since the 1 is not standing by itself. So you take the 6, the 4, which are the complete set, they are standing by on their legs, but that one is not standing on its leg. So with this one, you take this answer to produce everything there. But when it's a complete 11, per my spiritual mathematics, when it's a complete 11, then that one you end the answer there. But this one is not a complete 11. It's not a solid 11. Like the 6 there is a solid 6. The 4 there is a solid 4. But that one, there is a what do you call it? After the division, 7 go away and it's left with that one. That's what I mean. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Okay. So this 11, we want to remove the name of the team. Like the alphabet that starts with the letter A, that's Argentina. And the alphabet that starts with the letter F, that's France. And see which one will fit there. And then we'll get the results of the match. Do you understand
Yes,
it?
we are listening. We are following you.
Yes.
So you proceed with the calculations.
Yes.
wherever it
So
comes
now, when you look at this 11,
from. Yeah.
you plus 1 plus 1. That is equals what? 1 plus 1 is equals what?
2.
So that 2, that is the 2 for the penalty. It's not a complete 2 whereby Argentina scored France
Okay.
4-2.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Sure.
Furthermore, you take that 11, you multiply 1 times 1, which is equals to what?
1 multiplied by 1 is equal to 1.
And Argentina begins with the letter.
A. The first letter of the alphabet.
So in arithmetic, the A is what?
1.
So that's the 1 times 1.
Oh, wow.
Then you now take, because it's not standing by itself, then you now take the results of 2, the answer that you get 2 for the scores of the penalty, that's 4 minus 2, which is equals to 2. And then the multiplication you did 1 times 1, which is equals to 1. That's representing Argentina. To get whose group did Argentina belong to.
Okay.
So the 2 up there for the addition, and the 1 times 1, which is equals to 1, you add it, you get the 2 plus the 1. You get is equals to what?
2 plus 1.
Yes.
You have 3.
And the 3 belongs to the group that Argentina belonged to. So
C.
that's group C.
Okay.
So I didn't bring that one because I was escaping the gambler. So
Okay.
this is the total calculation
Okay.
that shows that I know what I'm about.
Wow.
So I'm very grateful to whatever God has given it to me, and then I'm proud of Islam and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But before I know you, you are going to ask me last question.
Yeah.
That's about the color,
Yeah.
the code,
No,
and then the,
I'm not really going to ask you. Even though I hinted you, I was going to ask you some questions about color. But
No, when I said my color, before-
I'll ask that later. But that is not the next question I'm going to ask. It was just a clue that I gave you earlier on
Okay,
to go to know that I'll
okay,
be asking you a
okay,
question
okay.
of color. But
no, when
it
I
will
said
come
that my
later.
color,
Yeah.
my color
Yeah.
is white and green,
Yes. Yes.
and my code is 2, and my dove is white.
Yeah. You mentioned it in the previous.
Yes, in the previous
interview.
distance. Like
I was coming to that.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
thank you,
But since you've raised it, you can just tell us more.
thank you, sir.
Yeah.
So when I say my color is
Yeah,
white and
yeah.
green, the Argentina keeper,
Yeah.
the goalkeeper of Argentina, which shirt did he wear?
Can you help us? Was it orange?
Is typically green, and the
Green,
green
yes.
is very deep.
Okay.
It's like a lemon green.
All right.
And then there's some design of white
Oh,
somewhere along the
okay.
line. Within it says number 23. I don't know the exact
All
number.
right. Okay.
It was that one. You know me, I don't look at the television and
Okay.
this. So I saw it before the match. So
Okay.
yeah, even it was last 4 years that I look at Ghana and one country.
Mhm.
But this year I didn't look at the match entirely.
Okay.
So that green means that it's a victory sign of the team that was winning the cup.
Okay.
That's the reason why I say my color
Mhm.
is green and white.
Mhm.
So that one for the goalkeeper is a total signal.
Wow.
That's the reason why for the green and white when I said it. And when I said my code is 2, I mean of the final outcomes of whatever is going to happen is going to be equal to my put. But the dove I'll not explain it so that next year, if we are all alive, 2026 too, I'll use that one to escape gamblers.
Finally, Your Eminence, whenever I greet you Salam Alaikum, your response